Thank you. That concludes bylaws for this evening. We'll now proceed to the Mayor's report. I do, and I'm pleased to provide the Mayor's report for the period of April 10th through the 23rd, 2012. I will note that a good portion of that period I was on holidays and returning April 16th, so I do want to thank Deputy Mayor Fenske and all members of Council for covering while I was on vacation. I have, since return, had the opportunity to attend a number of events. I do want to highlight some of those and some other activities as well. April 16th, as noted by Councillor Hogan, we did host the volunteer appreciation reception here at City Hall. I was very pleased to see the large turnout, and again, I also want to thank Councillor Beyer for emceeing that event. Congratulations, obviously, to Natalie Legacy for her program at the YWCA, but I also want to acknowledge the other runner-ups that were nominated, and all those volunteers in our community that contribute to making Thompson a great place. So I do appreciate all the efforts, and encourage people to take the time to thank those that volunteer and make the programs available in this community. On the 19th, I had the opportunity, along with some other members of Council, to attend the MTS launch of the fiber optic network here in Thompson. Very pleased that President Calvin Shepherd took the opportunity to travel to Thompson and take part in that announcement himself, along with some of the other executive team from MTS, and look forward to working with them on this major infrastructure investment. On Friday night, I had the opportunity to attend and participate, not as an athlete, but participate in the handing out of medals at the Knights of Columbus indoor track meet. And I have to tell you that, again, hats off to the Knights of Columbus for their efforts, as well as a number of other organizations, those that support it, the Lions Club. And I do want to acknowledge the role of so many of the teachers that come out and really make that event happen. I'll tell you this, it's like clockwork the way they organize that event, so very pleased. We did have some challenges, and I know there have been some concerns with respect to the surface of the arena, and there were some individuals that did slip, and we're going to be looking into that through the Recreation Department and working with the Knights of Columbus to try and minimize and ensure safety at all times in the facility. I will note that we now hold the facility on the cement pad. That has been a true improvement from when we held it on plywood boards over top of the ice. So we will continue to try and improve and ensure the safety of all those participating, and I look forward to that discussion. But I want to thank all those, and you know, as I mentioned that night, it's a phenomenal event, long history, and it's a great opportunity to really see that sense of community pride and the sense of school pride that the different areas of the community have. Great event. Very loud. On Saturday evening, I had an opportunity to attend a charity event, the SOS Children's Villages charity event, as part of the Miss Universe Canada 2012 work that's going on with here locally, and I want to acknowledge Laban Fitness Center for the work that they're doing, and it was a wonderful event. In terms of upcoming, some of it's been noted. April 25th here, City Hall, public hearing, 2012 financial plan. Encourage people to come out, and I'm not just going to say encourage. I really expect that people do take an interest in the budget process. All too often we're extremely disappointed after the work the council puts into it, after all the discussions we hear about in this community, and I usually can count on this hand how many people show up. So input is valued. I think that we've worked hard as a group to bring forward the budget, and we look forward to being able to share that. I will note that we've had the opportunity to share that with our employees at the city. We've always made a commitment that we would work with them and share the information, and that information that will be discussed on the 25th was made public and available to the public on April the 11th, and it also, I understand, is on the website as well for people to view. Is that correct? Okay, so it is available in hard copy at front desk, correct? Thank you. The other one that I want to mention in terms of upcoming events is that on Wednesday I'll be making a presentation along with the Director of Recreation as well as Public Works at the Chamber of Commerce regarding our 2012 spring cleanup. The posters are out. We encourage people to display the posters. There's a number of different events that we'll be working with community organizations. May 12th, we're going to have the Clean Community Project. Again, we'll be offering $3 a bag for people to go out and collect garbage. It will be held at Robin's Donuts. We'll supply the gloves, bags, and water, and encourage people to get out during that day to pick up some garbage. May 11th, on the Friday, we're going to have a business challenge coordinated by the Chamber of Commerce. The whole month of May will be spring cleanup, and we will be offering the money for garbage bag program throughout the month. As well, we've got the compost site, which will encourage people to use. Street sweeping begins on May the 1st, when we'll have the equipment on the street. We've begun doing some of the sidewalks as early as today. Encourage people to take caution in and around the equipment that's working. I drove by one. They create a large amount of dust, and so encourage people to pay attention. And of course, the e-waste program will run this year from May 7th to October 29th. Very successful program held in the past, so encourage people to get involved. I have to say I was very pleased. The amount of garbage overall, I think, is down significantly, but I tell you, we started our public area attendant last Wednesday, and I was stunned after one day when I thought we were fairly clean, how many bags of garbage they had picked up in one day. So take pride, Thompson. Get out, get involved in the spring cleanup program. And again, please, safety first in and around equipment. A couple other things that I want to just raise in terms of items that have come to our attention. I was very pleased to see that the province of Manitoba, led by our own MLA, is discussing the potential to allow municipalities to look at speed limits in and around school zones. And my hope, they're going to be doing some consultation, but my hope is that that will move through the provincial process fairly quickly, arrive here through the Public Safety Committee, and really allow us to begin to address that issue that has been long-standing in this community regarding speed limits in and around school zones. So I look forward to that. The other one that I want to note, it came to my attention late this afternoon that I understand a local business is Extra Foods is looking at the potential of closing. That did come as a surprise, and I am extremely concerned. I can advise that our administration, along with Thompson Unlimited, will be following up directly with the company to have a discussion on that decision, what it means, and why it took place. And for me, that's all I have to report as of April 10th through the 23rd. Again, bearing in mind I wasn't here for a lot of it, so I'm going to defer to Deputy Mayor Fenske.
Thank you, Mayor Johnson, and I was privileged to attend along with Councillor Locker and Councillor Lafreniere a week ago Saturday the YWCA Women of Distinction Awards, and I'm going to ask for your help with me because I've forgotten one name. I know that Saya Gergoski, Grace Bindle, and Melissa Wakeling and Marilyn Duval were the winners, and it was a great evening. The Y did a great job organizing it. The Juniper Center provided an excellent meal, and it was just really, it was kind of like council because the guys were outnumbered 10 to 1. But it was a lot of talent in the room and very worthwhile recipients of the award. And secondly, just echoing Mayor Johnson's words on the Knights of Columbus, just want to recognize a long-term school teacher involved for years and years. He's actually retiring this year. Murray Cameron is moving south at the end of the school year, but he has been a fixture at KFC for a lot of years. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor Fenske. Any further comments from council members? Councillor Robinson.
I'd also like to mention that the Relay for Life is on Saturday, 28th, from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning. So for anybody who hasn't sponsored anybody yet to walk the track, please do so. Just for a worthy cause. I will be attending myself.
I appreciate you raising that. Thank you. Any further comments, members of council? Seeing none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. Moved by Councillor Lafreniere, Councillor Robinson. All those in favor? We stand adjourned. Thank you very much.